How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here as we get into another episode of Person of Interest with episode number 12 of season 1. So yeah, I really loved the circumstances with the last episode, with that following the epic ending of episode 10. We saw a bit of a switcheroo with Finch and Reese, as well as the fact that we did get a bit of Finch backstory in regards to the machine, with Nathan's name coming up, which obviously teases his ending. So yeah, but it was a really, really fun episode. Obviously, with how these last few the last few episodes prior to episode 11 have gone down, it's gonna be something to try and top that. But I mean, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, with the whole switcheroo circumstances with Finch and Reese. So yeah. With that said, though, why don't we get into this episode of Person of Interest? It's episode number 12. Let's go.
Hey, Sue.
Oh, you finally found me. But I don't hear any sirens or see you reaching for your gun.
I looked for her. I'm sorry I got your shot card, but they were all out. I had no idea what Snow was capable of.
Must be on, hot supply, right?
Trapped
People are causing it
Why me?
because your moral compass is pointed in the right direction.
You're one of the good
Because I'm tired of you
ones.
chasing me.
And that. Stars have aligned.
How does this work?
Stay behind bars.
How's that working out for her?
Oh, no.
She's 0 for 6. I imagine she hopes her
So
current
she's
case will be
winning?
lucky number 7.
Oh, no. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a lot of sympathy and, just sorry for Andrea.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just have a hard time taking this state seriously when it's wearing that tie.
Let's adjourn
I
while you
love
two
her.
grow
I love
up.
her.
Get your witnesses in order. We'll reconvene.
You're testing me, man. Why don't you believe me?
I just did my job, Terrence. Those drugs were in your place. That makes them yours. You should have been more careful.
Possession. They're not his, but possession. Oh, yeah.
Did you go through proper channels?
I did, Gloria, I swear. But those channels are so freaking slow.
Oh boy, nudge, nudge.
Annie, her sophomore year, and a string of larceny charges.
Hold on,
Oh,
Carter.
damn.
What is it, Lionel?
Carter's up to something. You need to watch your ass.
I appreciate your concern about my ass, Lionel, but I can handle Detective Carter.
Oh, he's out the loop.
She's talking to some.
Thanks.
Mr.
Good on-
Reese, I'm
good
not
on
sure
Carter.
that keeping both of our detectives in the dark is the best course of action.
No,
This could get really complicated.
this is gonna get
The
complicated.
less they know about each other, the safer they'll be.
Right now, I'm more concerned with Miss...
Shit.
Mr. Reese? Mr. Reese, you all right?
Is he not recovered from his?
wounds. Heal faster right about now.
No. Okay.
Happy you're home, Will.
Sorry you had to bail me out again.
Well, it's good to have you back either way.
Who? I don't think he seems like a secret kid or whatever, but.
Are you having second thoughts?
It's just a lot of prying eyes around this place.
You're getting paranoid, Carter. That's a step in the right direction.
Come on, man. Call him again. She's at it again.
So, you want to sue your boss? Thought you were a clear-cut civil case. The unicorn I've been looking for, like the perfect man.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. All thumbs.
I do it all the time. I'll be right back.
Reese, come on. That was just low effort. I know it was supposed to be deliberate, but oops.
Flicks.
I take it he has a lot of money.
He's one of those rich loner types. Kind you'd call strange if he didn't have so much cash. So instead, he's eccentric.
Well, this case is gonna rack up a lot of buyers.
I can pay up front.
Remember me? Yeah.
Oh man, he was ready. Oh whoa! Ooh, man! He's schooling him! Oh! You know how he promised Carter?
I can't say the same about the other guy.
About not being called to the scene of a crime.
Not dropping any bodies.
Exactly.
The guy who's shaking down his parolees for their legit pay.
Oh, damn!
I'm Dominic Galuska, and I may be a danger to myself and others.
Beautiful.
Boys, we're an outstanding student. Have you thought about finishing your residency?
No.
Oh my god, this is just surreal. Him spying on Finch.
You're a doctor. All you do is help people.
I treat the symptoms and the disease after the fact. Never the underlying cause.
Ah, yes, okay. He is Nathan's kid.
Chance I can convince you to stay?
Sorry.
Well, don't leave without saying goodbye.
I won't.
Oh, I love the little, the uncle-nephew dynamic.
Well, why not start fresh?
Because I'm not running away from who I was. I was taught it's okay to make mistakes, and I believe everyone deserves a second chance.
I do like her attitude.
Powered his computer.
You broke into his apartment?
You said you couldn't do anything illegal. You didn't say anything about me.
Mr. Galuska should know better than to protect his important files with his birth date.
Oof. Amateur. Oh. He's doing this shit by the book.
So what is going on?
I don't need your services anymore, Andrea. Galuska doesn't have any more killers out there looking for Andrea.
I mean, what did I do?
Galuska's getting money from someone to set up his ex-cons and send them back to prison. You kicked the hornet's nest with Terrence's case. Galuska may have planted those drugs in his home.
Yeah, he might have.
Terrence is actually innocent.
To keep Terrence in jail.
Are you sure?
I want it to be.
Which means their kids end up in foster care.
Christ.
Galuska wasn't getting paid for the parolees, he was getting paid for their kids.
Each child was worth about $800 a month. Galuska's got it.
You're good at this, Carter.
It's my job. And I didn't even have to shoot anyone to do it.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't done that in this episode, so...
Promise not to take up too... But I bet you're still getting paid for all of them.
Enough, Paul. You shut your mouth.
Not during this hostage.
Galuska's not smart enough to pull this off on.
You are interrupting me in the middle of an interrogation.
Sounded like the end of an interrogation to me. They asked for their lawyer.
How would you know that?
Are you bugging my phone?
I want you to give the Kinseys their phone call.
Not until I find out who their contact at DFS is.
Planning to move at a sloth-like pace and get myself captured. Scanner's installed, Mr. Reese.
Oh, nice. Is that fast enough for you?
Stop dismissing Finch! You're on episode 12 now! He got this!
And I can't make it in there.
Look, I'm just gonna file an injunction to stop the transfer. We're gonna need some help convincing a judge.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna take care of this.
We've got this. We've got this.
Wait.
Come on, come on.
I can't do that
Shit, Chris.
What's wrong with you? Why not?
because I'm the one that asked the judge to move him.
Damn it.
You're working with Galuska.
Oh, boy.
Bleed and stop bleeding altogether.
Damn! She really got him there. Oi! tremble.
He's getting away.
No, he's not.
NYPD, turn around. Drop your weapon.
Hey!
Drop!
Wrongful imprisonment? Defamation of character?
Don't forget violation of civil rights and malicious prosecution.
You get 30% of $10 million. Not
Look
bad.
at her shine.
Maybe you can stop sneaking into NYU's
And she can
library.
pay off maybe her debts, I think.
Thank you.
Good for her. Good for her.
Hey, Uncle Harold. When you
He
called,
actually
I
called-
assumed it was going.
He actually calls him Uncle Harold. Oh.
But whatever it was that he was working on, he sold it to the government for $1.
Damn,
So
he's...
that means it was either something worthless or priceless.
Oh, damn.
Did he ever talk to you about it? I mean, you were his closest friend.
The way that he's just peeling the veil a little bit. And he's doing a little bit of investigation himself. Holy shit.
Job ending anytime soon.
As soon as I get some answers.
No way. No way. You're not. Oh my god. This. Oh. Oh my god. That's kind of like. Oh man. I mean, obviously, when he first tailed Harold he first tailed Finch in regards to, you know, his secret popping out and all of that. You were just thinking, oh, it creates a little bit of division here because he's out the loop. But now he's really like feeling like he's being tested here. Like he's got Fusco tailing Fit. It's nuts. So, oi. I'm just reading back on that article that was published about, obviously, Nathan's death. See if there's anything that pops out. But, nothing too much, I guess. So, oi. Oh, it's exciting though. See, on one hand of things, you just are like, you don't want anything to jeopardize Reese and Finch's relationship. I mean, you love their banterous relationship, and just in general, they just work well together, of course. But it's also very, very spicy to see this kind of conflict going on here, because Reese is obviously curious about this whole situation. As well as the fact that, well, there is a lack of trust here. And yeah, there is something that he is not saying and all of that, especially in regards to Nathan Ingram, who obviously we've seen in the flashbacks. And we know that they had a really, really great relationship. So it's I guess it's no surprise that the son of Nathan has a really, really, well, to the point where he refers to him as Uncle Harold. So, yeah, I mean, I'm very intrigued to follow this whole story about, you know, what is going on, or what had happened, should I say, in regards to Nathan. Because obviously the machine picked him out as a possible threat in the last episode in terms of flashbacks, and now, I mean, I guess his son could be a possible threat, especially if he's very intrigued about all, like, he's got all of these curiosities going on, and yeah, I'm really, really like. There's obviously worry from Finch's side of things in regards to how far well it's gonna go, but he's very, very curious about this whole situation, like, especially in regards to Nathan's, I guess, connect or ties to the machine, even though he hasn't put the math together yet. there is that possibility that he's going to find out about this whole situation about the machine. So, because you can see Finch trying to play coy about the whole situation, but now he's now he's found shit out. He's curious, and he's going to follow that road of curiosity, isn't he? So, yeah, but yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen, especially in regards to, well, how this might affect the dynamic between Reese and Finch, especially when Finch finds out that Fusco's following him and he's going to put the map together. But also in terms of Reese's perspective, okay, you need to start telling me all this shit. So, yeah, but I'm really excited to see how that's going to pan out. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I kind of really like the dynamic in a sense between Will and Finch. I mean, I even called it an uncle. Once it was revealed that he was Nathan's kid, I even called it an uncle-nephew relationship they seem to have, given the kind of emotional connection that both Will and Finch had. So, but again, it does bring out a bit of curiosity in terms of, like, prying more into Finch's character, I would say. Which is going to be really, really great stuff. So, especially, in terms of finding out how Nathan died and all of that. So, yeah, but also with Will and how he is very, 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 very intrigued. He's gonna want to follow further down his dad's past, and ultimately that's gonna lead to the machine. So, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen there. But I loved this episode. It was really, really great. Andrea, I loved her character so much. I don't know, from the get-go. Yeah, I don't know. There was just something that just really, really gelled for Andrea. More you got of her in this episode, and she was just an absolute delight. Even the scenes with her and Reese. So yeah, and of course, you had that revelation at the end. Chris was operating that fake foster care thing with Galuska. Yeah, so it was just very, very interesting to peer into that, because of course there was a few misdirects and all of that, and there was of course that friendly relationship between Andrea and Chris, as we saw at the beginning. So I guess it kind of makes sense, taking advantage of her kindness, I would say, to operate your shady schemes. So yeah, but no, it was just really, really great. I just really loved the partnership with Reese and Carter so much, especially in terms of Carter. Obviously she's still learning a little bit more about Reese and how his methods of dealing with people of interest, they differ from hers. She's of course got to adhere to the law. Reese operates outside the law, so yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff to see Carter getting more involved into this. I even loved Fusco being a bit cautious about, yeah, Carter's up to no good, and Reese is just there yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it, and he's like, idiot. But to be fair, it's all planned that Fusco and Carter kind of be a part, know that they're both in the shadows, really, outside the law and all of that. So, yeah, but it was really, really great stuff to get Carter involved into this. So, yeah, and I'm fully intrigued to see more of, I am fully intrigued to see more of her getting involved with this whole line of work and all of that, especially when you got the CIA there, that they are going to continue being a part of this whole shebang like they were a couple of episodes ago. So yeah, but no, I really thought that this was really intriguing stuff. I especially love, like I said, the whole Will Finch dynamic and how that's going to be very, very intriguing over the next maybe couple of episodes. But like I said, the whole case this week was just really, really delightful. Like with Andrea, like you just wanted her to come out on top. You didn't want anything back. Like she was already she seemed to have like this characteristic where she's a gem. She's a delightful human being, but she always just falls in shit. So you wanted her to thrive, and boom. So but yeah, this was a really, really solid episode in my mind. So yeah, awesome stuff this episode of Person of Interest. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!